Yeah, so the biggest strength for us, in my opinion, is our continuity. We bring 13 guys back from last year's group. A good portion of them are entering their third year in the program, with a couple guys in their fourth year. So the continuity of the group is very strong right now. Our our incoming guys not only are good basketball players, but they're really good people and fit right into the type of team, the type of guy that we need in this program. So the continuity is fantastic, and that has everything to do um, with the character and who is in the program. So I think that's our biggest strength. Yeah, so these are things that we tried to address in the off season. Our ability to shoot from the outside was not well. We shot plenty from the outside. Our ability to make from the outside needed to improve, and I think we addressed that in two facets. First off, we brought some guys in that can put it in, and then we had heart to hearts with our guys after the season about how we needed to get better, and I think that our guys really took that and ran with it. I'm excited that the guys that have come back have improved in that area. The biggest thing for us is going to be our defensive effort and our ability to rebound the basketball. That's been a stressor from day one on October 15th. We've really put an emphasis on being able to guard the basketball, playing good team defense, and then putting bodies on people, being physical and rebounding the ball. This year we have expectations. We don't necessarily have goals, but we have expectations that we want to bring to fruition. So our guys are hungry for it, but it's gonna be a long season. We don't have our first conference game until December 4th, and then into January. So we have a long way before we can meet some of those expectations, but the tiny mountaintops that we want to hit, we'll continue to build and strive for those. But yeah, expectations are high around the team, not only from the coaching staff, but our guys are pushing one another so that we can meet some of those. Yeah, so we sat down as a group, and there's a lot of different goals, but the biggest one that the first one that we can meet, and the biggest one that's kind of in our sights is to make the conference tournament. And I think it's a very feasible goal. But then again, we've got 5 teams in the East that all have that same primary goal. And if we're able to do that, then to see if we can't compete for a title. So again, it's going to be a big time defensive and rebounding effort. And if we can take care of the rock, I think that we can put it through the hole.
Like you said, between year one and year two, we jumped tremendously. I think we're really building off of that this year. We brought back almost everybody. Everybody that contributed a lot last year came back. So we're using a lot of that experience we got last year to build on and to get better. And you can just feel it as a whole. Every day is a battle. Every day is a competition. There's no like lacks in practices. It's really just we've built on top of each other. So it's a step. Every day is a step, and we're trying to build on top of that. That's momentum we're trying to build between years. It's from year one to year two was a build. Year two to year three now we're trying to build on that. We're trying to get into the playoffs and compete at a higher level this year. Like I was saying earlier, one of the strengths is every day we compete. We have 10, 12 guys that go hard every day, and there's no telling who's going to have a great day because every day is just a battle. Everyone can go out there and compete at the highest level, and we feel that. So every day we have to come and bring our intensity. And so with that being said, I feel like we're going to compete at a high level the entire time because we've been trained to do that through every practice we've had so far. Our first major goal is we were competing last year for a playoff spot. This year we intend to make the playoffs, and not just make the playoffs, we want to compete. We feel like we have the tools and the ability to get in there and compete with anybody in our conference, and we're just looking to get in there, get to the playoffs, compete, see how much we can go, how far we can go.